Sit down. Be humble.
Welcome back to HIVEMIND Unlimited.
And welcome to the Things to Sit On tier list. This is a tier list of things to sit on. We're going to rank them on how nice they are to sit upon.
All right.
That makes sense?
I'm hyped.
We got our Patreon linked in the description. It's only $5 a month. Best way to support us. We also have new merch on Cope's website, copes.shop. Let's get this jacket's on there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We have other channels you could subscribe to. And we have a newsletter powered by Beehive. It comes out at noon every Friday.
Yeah.
Noon Eastern time.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hey, wait a second. Before we get into the video, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, DoorDash. We'll tell you more about DoorDash later in the video. Thank you, DoorDash. All right, let's get to the first thing to sit on, Grant. Folding chair.
Oh, with pad or no pad?
It looks padless.
It does look padless. I love the sound.
The sound, which sound?
That kind of metal bang that it makes when you clack them around.
Like, not when you sit on it, right?
Oh, no one likes sitting in this. This is bare minimum.
Right. If it was things to hit wrestlers with,
Oh, girl.
it'd be up there.
Yeah, this is a good hit.
What would your walkout song be if you were a WWE wrestler?
Probably Adele's Love on the Brain.
It's by Rihanna.
I'll do an Adele cover. I'll get her to cover
Does she cover that song?
She will for me, because I'm her favorite wrestler.
Cool.
I hate this kind of chair, man, for real. This is like bingo or something, or like the VFW.
What's the VFW?
It's like a place. It's in like a town.
Oh.
It's like it's like a place.
What does it stand for?
Very foul women.
Ew.
What?
Or no. I mean, yay. Wait. Good. I don't know. I'm trying to work on my reactions.
Vivacious Filipino women.
Yeah, I don't like sitting in these very much, but I don't hate it. Like, I'll go D on it because sometimes you need a stiff sit.
So I'll go with a D2.
D.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now we got an Eames chair by Charles and Ray Eames.
Gay?
Man and woman.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Ray's the woman, I think. Yeah.
That's kind of a cute name for a gal.
That or the woman's Charles. So, yeah, they were designers. I want to say they're Swedish.
Ugh.
I don't know. I don't remember. But a lot of my designer friends had these in college. And I was like, all right, rich parents.
One of my stepdads had him when he converted my room into his den.
That happened?
Yeah.
Your uncle converted your room into a den?
My stepdad.
Oh, you said stepdad.
Yeah. He had one and he always encouraged me. He said, I'd like to come home one day and you're here from school reading a book in that chair.
He said that?
Yeah. And I pretended to read one time when I wanted to get on his good side.
Mm.
And I pulled out the wrong book and there was a gun behind it.
Really?
Yeah, he had guns all over the house. He was like a Jewish redneck.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Jewish gun-toting, like a libertarian kind of guy.
Oh, what did you pretend to read? Do you remember?
I don't know.
I picked a random book.
Picked a random book and I was sitting there and I was like, God, I hope he likes me now. He didn't. Never did.
That's the first stepdad I've heard of who was hoping that his stepson was in his den when he got home.
Yeah.
That usually starts an argument.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
Was he an asshole?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
2 ways to do things, the right way and again. It's that
He said
kind of
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only people who can get away with saying stuff like that saying you mentioned is like coaches, like football
Nick
coaches.
Saban, yeah.
Somebody like football coach.
Yeah,
You can
fine.
say that to me and I'll be like, hell yeah, I'm inspired.
Yeah, because that's to doing stuff on the gridiron. Eames chair's electric, though. It was cozy. I miss it, and I hope to own one day.
I hope so too. Ergonomic. It is perfect to sit in. They sculpted it out of a butt. It's like a reverse butt sculpt, and they really did it. So
S.
Fancy couch.
Oh, big fucking fancy sectional. I love the bedside. The
Yup.
homies can sit on the other. I want to lay down on the end. And the one late person to the party has to sit on the end by my feet.
You have fantastic bedside manner, by the way.
Oh, really?
You're always like, yeah, do you mind if I sit on the long side? Because I have a sectional at my house, and you always ask. And it's very nice.
Guy.
It's very nice.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'm good at pillow talk, too.
And how does that usually go for you?
Hey, was that good?
Are you talking to the pillow or?
Psst. Did you like that as much as I did?
Psst, you're fluffy. I like laying on you.
Sorry, I haven't washed you in 6 years.
Do you want a new pair of clothes?
You want a new shirt?
Yeah, you want a new shirt? Sorry, I filled you with soap that one time and hit that guy.
Sorry, I fucked you.
Oh, damn. Damn it. I like the cloud couches. Those look awesome. I want to get one of those.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, I have a couch. I have a convenience couch right now. Couch of convenience was given it free by my mom's friend, and she wanted to get rid of it, and it was a big sectional, and I said, all right. And now I want to buy a fancy couch that goes with the rest of my house.
Totally. We're at that point.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
It's time to buy fancy couches.
It's time to do it.
I might hang a picture on my wall.
I thought about that, and then I said, nah.
Yeah, it takes you got to put a hole in the wall, and my walls look so good without holes.
Yeah, same. I was going to hire a muralist.
Totally, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to do a mural of me and all my friends. You're probably going to be in it, and Grant dancing or something, and then...
I don't want to be in it. You have to have my permission.
No, I don't.
Fancy couch gets an A.
Yeah, A for me as well. Extra cash.
You got a couple extra dough balls around.
Yeah, I'm sitting on some extra cash right now.
I kind of am right now, too.
That's why we're talking about the fancy couches and the possibility of hanging pictures on the wall. And
was this with someone else?
no, I'm pretty sure that was with you. Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I'm so sorry.
What do you mean?
I have CTE, and I have been having a hard time remembering conversations and stuff.
You have CTE? From what?
Twice.
Twice?
I have CTE twice.
How does that...
I have double CTE.
You have double CTE?
CTE times 2.
Okay, but what's with that? Like, usually that comes from a head injury.
Yep.
When did that?
Baseball bats.
Baseball bats?
Yeah.
You got hit with baseball bats.
A bunch of times in the head.
When?
When I was 18.
Oh, it does take a while to develop, I guess, but...
Yeah. I got it times 2, too.
Like the thing a ballerina wears? Okay. My cousin did get hit in the head with a metal baseball bat when I was a kid. you don't have to, you don't high five for that. It was crazy. His stepbrother didn't, like, he was just swinging, didn't see him, swung around, hit him in the head, and he had to have a metal plate put in his head.
I hit my stepbrother with a cane one time, a wooden cane.
Really?
Busted his eye out.
Were you a pimp as a child?
No, we were poor, and we were playing baseball with it.
A cane?
It was a racist cane, too, now I'm thinking about it.
What do you mean a racist cane?
It was like kind of carved totem pole-esque, but the top of it was like an African man. It was like an indigenous cane type deal.
Okay.
Like an African ornate cane. It was a nice piece, but then looking back, it was racist to have that. It's kind of like a cigar store Indian.
Right.
Yeah, and we were playing baseball with that, and I popped him in the eye socket, and it like split his eyeball open. He had to get like an insane amount of stitches in his orbital bone shit.
Oh my gosh.
It was disgusting. All my cousins were over too. It like ruined the day. It was like an
The
hour.
day? I mean,
Yeah, ruined the day.
yeah, it probably ruined a lot of things for him for a long time, right?
Oh, yeah. He was a dick though. So
Oh.
well, the dick. He was a nerd.
I'm usually pretty skeptical about religion, but I do think it's pretty amazing that you were able to play baseball with a cane
Nice.
with your brother.
Yeah, I was really raising a cane when I was a child. Raising cane.
Chicken joke.
Hmm?
Chicken chop joke.
No, raising cane.
Oh, we should go on chicken shop date. Me and you and Amelia de Moldenberg.
Who the fuck is de Boldeberg?
She does the chicken shop date. She goes on a date with Jack Harlow and they joke around, they flirt.
Me next, please.
With Jack or with Amelia?
I don't care.
Amelia, do you do double dates? Sorry, we're American, by the way.
You got friends?
What?
We're running a 2-man.
I know, but it's like it's more of like a internet show.
Right. Does she have friends?
I mean, I assume so. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's friends with like Billy Eilish. I mean, Chamberlain. I don't know. I don't know. She's friends with somebody probably.
Both those are people.
She has a sister.
Let's go. Let's do this shit, man.
Yeah. Amelia de Moldenberg, please let us on the chicken shop date. Chicken shop double date.
What's your sister?
No, I mean, it could probably.
What's your sister?
It's just a piece of internet content. I feel like it could just be her and us. You know?
Oh,
No?
devil's threesome.
No, but it's not. There's no. It's not like a real date.
If I see you naked, this show's over.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Nobody's ever gotten naked on the chicken shop date.
Okay.
So far. I think Andrew Garfield was close, though.
Extra cash gets an S.
Yeah, of course. I love sitting on extra cash.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Club chair.
What?
Oh, there's a chair at a club.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of like the chair at the club.
Yeah.
Or like at a nice acupuncture place.
I don't like these club chairs because the backs are so shallow.
Always a stain, too.
Mm-hmm.
Always a stain.
Mm-mm.
I do love finding the chair in the club, though, because I'm overstanding.
I'm understanding.
I know
what
you
you're
are.
saying.
You're a very good listener.
Yeah.
I feel like if I got into a terrible accident and I couldn't use my legs, So what?
What do you mean, so what?
I'd be cool with it.
I don't think so. I think you would not be cool with it.
Be in a chair.
You couldn't play pool.
I'd get a booster seat.
What else couldn't you do that you like doing?
Golf.
Oh, golf, yeah. There you go.
I'd get shorter clubs.
Bing. I don't know. I don't think you would be cool with it, but
Yeah.
I'd accept you for yourself, for you
Appreciate
are,
that.
for your situation.
I won't accept you.
I know. You already don't really accept me, so I'm not really expecting
You're so
much.
artsy. Always with the crayons and the,
No,
and
it's
the
not.
paint.
I don't.
Yeah.
You often talk about me painting,
Yeah,
and it's very
always.
weird because I have not painted in like 10 years.
Always with the paint everywhere.
You've painted more recently than I have. You had
Yeah.
a weird Molly come down shroom day where you painted because you said you had to.
It was awesome.
I know. Painting is awesome, but I'm saying you've painted more recently than I have.
Always with the artsy stuff though with you. I give the club chair like a C.
I give it a C.
It's good to hook up on.
C seat. Club chair. Executive chair.
That's what those are called?
I guess so.
I don't know.
No armrest.
Need an armrest. These to me are better as like a high top kitchen bar situation.
Yep.
In this build.
Uh-huh.
That's fine with me.
I also like in a movie when there's a character who's like in a suit or something and they're like leaning back in one kind of
Yeah.
like this and they're giving a like little, they're like,
And they're hard and shit.
not like physically, but listen, if you want those documents, you know what you have to give me in return.
Ew.
Not sexual favors.
Oh.
That's a snapshot. It's a vignette. It's a whole story where obviously he wants.
Ew.
No, not sexual favors. It's nothing to do with sex.
Oh, what kind of movie are you thinking about?
He wants his collection of family heirlooms back from his shitty cousin, something like
right.
that.
Okay.
And his cousin's involved in some sort of like mob or a street coalition of some kind. But it's like, you know, the underground. It's like a crime movie.
Okay.
And he's kind of like a uptight businessman, but really doesn't play by the rules when it gets down to it, and will do anything for his family heirlooms. That's that movie.
I had an idea for a movie where it's like kind of like a New York, but it's like a evil New York.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of controlled by like corrupt politicians and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And there's like this guy who's like a clown kind of.
Okay.
Like paints himself as a clown, and he's kind of like an actor of chaos.
Okay.
And he like wants to like he hatches this giant plot to like do evil stuff, and then a rich guy who's dressed like a bat fights him karate style.
Okay, karate style, or
Like badass.
he shouldn't have like powers though.
No, he's just rich. He's got all
Right,
sorts
he's
of
yeah, he has
gadgets.
gadget like a big car, or like a fast car or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
or like stars.
I feel like there's got to be a way to notify the guy who's dressed like a bat.
I feel like you could just call him.
No, I'm thinking like something like skywriting or something. Like he doesn't have to have his phone on him or anything, and it's like in the city you would like he would see it.
He works at night though, so it couldn't be like skywriting.
Okay, what about like one of those spotlights, like the ones that come up from like the mall sometimes?
Oh yeah, or
Yeah.
like at a big game.
Right. It's like one of those, like a beam of light,
Yeah.
but then it has like maybe it has a bat in it.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
makes
And
sense.
then that means like, oh, it's in like the city's in trouble because
Turn
of
that on.
the clown. Right.
The clown is like he's like a clown, but it's not like a birthday clown.
No, he's evil. He's got a twisted past, maybe.
Yeah, he's like sadistic or something.
Maybe he wanted to be, this would be a different movie, but maybe it's all about the clown and he wanted to be a comedian.
Like a clown spinoff?
Yeah, they do a clown spinoff. Like they tell this, the whole, there's a big story and that could be like a bunch of movies.
Yeah.
And then there's like, eventually they'll do a movie that's just about the clown.
Yeah, and Danny DeVito could play a cat.
I like that. Yeah.
Executive chair gets a B.
Yeah, I'd give it a C actually.
I'd like to sit in it naked and sweat.
Right. I was gonna say it's either the guy in the suit doing the shit about his family heirlooms, or it's like a naked guy after a night of sweat sex.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, count it.
Yep.
Bed.
Bed.
God, that's a good looking bed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like that. But that bed specifically sitting in might not be that bad because it's got the cushy headboard.
Yeah, you could sit up in it.
Right, but I like to lay in a bed. Sitting in a bed, you can only sit a certain way for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, I'll prop pillows up behind me. I'm
That's
gonna
what I
sit
do.
like this,
I
yeah.
do, yeah.
What everyone does.
Right. Everyone does it. Nobody talks about it.
Okay.
maybe this is more specific to me because I'm editing and sometimes I edit in bed. And so I'll do the real pillows propped up behind me and I'm, editing like this. And then eventually I take one of the pillows, lay it at the end of the bed and lay diagonal and use it almost like as a elbow rest with the laptop over me like this. And I lay, and then my feet are up in the air doing one of these like, hee hee hee. Like I often do a hee hee hee.
A deer got into my room last night.
Really?
No. I like sitting in a bed where you're like at a party and all the other rooms are so full and you kind of find the bedroom and everybody's like chilling on the bed.
Right.
That's fun.
And one person's loading up a bong and somebody's putting on a record.
Maybe a gun.
Yeah.
All right, this party's about to... It was the TV. What? You look genuinely scared.
I am. I think we all are. Maybe there isn't a big alert going on. I'm just thinking about that just because I just hear now lots of police cars and ambulances.
And if the world's going to hell, man, there's no place actually, there are a few places I'd rather be, but I guess I'd deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd rather be like in Hawaii, probably.
Yeah. Bed, I give it a C. It's not my favorite place to sit.
That sounds about
It is my favorite place to sleep, though.
Yeah, C.
I came up with an idea for a song. Is that okay if I test it out?
Go right ahead, man.
I saw a squirrel in a ficus. He lost a nut, and I hope he finds it. What do you think of that?
B.
Okay. It doesn't sound like anything, though, does it?
No.
Because the other day I saw a squirrel in a ficus, and I thought, well, hope he finds his nut. Not a sexual favors thing. Again, I'm not doing that. It's just an idea for a song. I'm just trying to
It's fine. I don't think it's going to change your life.
All right. Next, we got a hand chair.
I mean, in theory, this is awesome.
Yeah. I remember I was in an antiques shop in Cincinnati, and I saw one of these, and I toiled for an hour. I asked the price, didn't have a lot of extra cash at the time, and was like, maybe it was $150. And
maybe
I
need a hand chair.
I was like, maybe this would be awesome.
Yeah.
And then I said I was going to go back and get it. It was at that Flamingo joint. What was that place
Right
called?
on, yeah.
Something in Cincinnati. What's that? Somebody in the comments knows. Yeah. But I went to that place, and it's kind of like an estate sale antiques place, a lot of weird shit there. And I really thought about it.
I'd rather have a baseball mitt beanbag.
Yeah, those are sick.
Catcher's mitt.
Right.
This just makes me want to get fingered by it, and I don't think that's really possible.
Right. Yeah, the fingers are pretty big.
Or they need to be like this.
Mm-hmm. Or you got to get an ass chair that goes on top of it.
So I'm just fingering the chair?
No, the chair's fingering the chair.
Yeah, but I want to get fingered.
I think you're going to have to go to someone for that.
Yeah.
Or yourself, right? You could do that. You can reach.
Barely. It hurts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're getting old.
Yeah.
You know?
And I have long nails.
Yeah.
So I need all the Coke nails.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. The type of person who has a hand chair is a freak.
Yeah, they're weird. They're like an androgynous art collector.
Right. It's either that. That's the best case scenario. Because otherwise you got a guy who thinks he's really funny or interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a guy out there, and forgive me for even thinking about this, that is like with a girl and is like trying to convince her to come back to his place. And he's like, yo, check out, I got this hand chair there. You want to come see it? Using it as like a lure.
A lure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't like that, but that's the bad type of guy who has a hand chair. I like the androgynous art collector who has it because their place is full of weird shit.
Yeah, and they have an adopted kid named Nemo.
Always.
And he's racially androgynous. You're like, I don't know.
Where from?
Yeah, what is he?
Right.
And he doesn't really know.
Yeah.
That's not important. He's Nemo.
I only know him as Nemo. That's not important to me.
He's a part of this family. That's where he's from.
Yeah, you didn't really adopt the kid. You had like two of your friends bang who didn't want kids, and then you took theirs, you know? And you no longer keep in contact with them.
No.
You got what you wanted out of that relationship, which is Nemo.
Nemo,
get over here.
Nemo, this is Prosecco and chicken noodle soup. Do you like it?
Nemo, come sit in the hand chair. We're watching Top Hat.
Hand chair gets an A, though.
I give it an A. Yeah, it's just like fancy enough and weird enough.
It's weird.
That's what I like about it. But to actually sit in one, I've only ever sat in the one that I test drove. at the Flamingo.
Yeah.
And I'd never took it home. So I don't think it was super comfortable to sit in.
Only like a bohemian girl could sit in that comfortably because they'd sit like cross-legged in it or something and they wouldn't get bothered by it.
Yeah.
Sore old guy like me. I need a chair.
Right. Next.
Oh, the corner booth.
Let's get it out of the way.
S.
Popping an S right here.
There, I'm going to bring it down to an A because I don't want to be in the middle.
I do not mind the middle.
What if you got a shit or piss? Or smoke or cig?
Then you do the weird little slide out that everybody has to do that is like a, oh, sorry. And you make a joke out of it and it's fine.
Coming out this way.
Yeah, it's completely fine. The corner booth is the best place to sit.
This is like after a concert, you and the gang go to a little diner.
Or I'm thinking Cantor's.
Yeah.
Oh, the corner booth at Cantor's at 5 in the morning.
And an old stinky woman serves you.
Yeah, and she's great.
Yeah.
And so funny.
Great at what?
Just like a great presence, like great to talk to.
Yeah.
I mean, shakes the coffee a lot while bringing it over, you know what I mean? That's not her fault.
She needs a lick of booze.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
And she's not drinking yet. You know, she says good morning to you.
Yeah.
When you walk in after a night of partying and you're like all messed up, you know?
Morning, young man.
Yeah, good morning. How you guys doing? We're like the only ones in there. And then there's like one old couple who woke up early and they are always like, probably not morning for you guys, right?
Yeah.
You know, and I love that.
And she like talks to your friends and then looks at you and goes,
The book of Leviticus will reveal the secrets of this Satan overlord.
and you're like, what? She's like, anyway, today's special's matzo ball.
That happened or?
That happened. Yeah. What? That's like a cat. What?
Yeah, this gets a big S for me.
A for me. Oh,
The tailgate of a truck.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
When you pop this down to, like, you're on a quick break. You're working with your pal. You're like maybe mulching for your aunt.
But there's so many different times that you can do this too.
Yeah.
You're helping someone move. You pop on the tailgate, drink some water. Or you're at an actual tailgate, you pop on there with a walking taco as a kid,
Fuck.
and you feel like you just worked. Every time you sit on there, you think you just did a good job.
You're on a cross the globe road trip with the love of your life, and you stop in the Arctic Circle to admire the Northern Lights, and you get frisky on that thing.
Yep.
Wow.
You got one big quilted blanket that goes over both of you, over both your shoulders, and you both kind of have a conversation looking out and never looking at each other, but it's about like your entire life in one conversation.
Yeah, and salmon.
What?
There's
Salmon?
like an allegory you could tie in about like the way salmon
They swim
migrate-
upstream
they migrate
and
and
yeah,
stuff, yeah.
And when
they
they get
like die at the end.
and when they get horny, their jaws become like
Yeah.
huge. They look like the
Yep.
crimson chin.
And then she looks at me and I go,
Then you go. Yeah, I love a tailgate. There's just something
S.
about it. S for sure. And it's not
Hunting?
comfortable, but it's like
No.
it's nice to sit there.
imagine 15 pheasant laying in the back and you and your pal have shotguns slumped over your shoulders.
I can't imagine that. It's so far from my reality. I've never hunted before, but it sounds nice for you.
You're going to have to kill something someday.
That's right. Today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, DoorDash.
The future is an amazing place to exist, right, Riley?
What do you mean? This isn't the future?
Whatever, man. I'm just so happy we live in a time where you can get anything you need when you need it to your door.
That's right, pal. DoorDash is your door to more. If you want it, you can get it with DoorDash.
I like to think about it this way, man. DoorDash isn't just a door to get the stuff like groceries and flowers and burger to face. DoorDash is like a door to getting to spend more time with your loved ones.
More like a door to never missing a play from the big game.
Awesome!
On Sundays, with all the big games, I like to wake up, order breakfast with DoorDash. Then when I get hungry again around lunchtime, I'll order another meal, lunch. And finally, by nighttime, kind of before bedtime, I'll order dinner. And I never have to leave the comfy couch because of DoorDash and their amazing capabilities.
Call that the Sunday trifecta, buddy.
And now, thanks to us and our awesome YouTube show, you can save a little money on your first order.
Use code HIVEMIND2024 to get 50% off up to $10 on your first order of $15 or more.
That's code HIVEMIND2024, the name of our show, and the year that it is.
And you can get 50% off, that's half, up to $10 on your first order of $15 or more.
This is what they call in the biz a limited time offer. So get on it now.
Awesome! Thank you, DoorDash. Peace and love.
Back to video. This is called a drinking chair?
Yes.
Yeah, these are shitty.
Yeah, these are shitty, and they are barely They barely hold you up.
Yeah, I mean, you can be a skinny guy, sit down in one too quick, and it'll crack.
You know what I like? They do have the potential. You can kick a leg out.
Yeah.
You ever done that cleanly and someone falls over?
No, I
It's
didn't grow up like
one of
you.
It's one of the best pleasures of life because it's so easy to break.
Right.
And if someone's sitting there just enjoying, or they're like a little too drunk and God forbid they start to nod off, walk up behind as hard as you can, kick the leg, and it goes.
And whoever's chairs they are, they're not mad about
No,
it. They're
it's
like,
like 8
oh,
cents."
I only got 100 more of those in my garage.
Chair might be worth $5.
The other thing about these is if they are white, they get like a texture of smoke on them.
Yeah, they're dirty. And nasty.
Eventually,
Yeah.
it is like, yeah, they're the grossest chairs.
It's like plastic silverware.
Like I can sit in it.
I can eat with that.
Right. If there's 20 people coming over,
Yeah.
I don't have enough chairs to accommodate that, but I have enough of these things, whatever they are, and they'll hold you up as long as you're careful.
Yeah, and if you get too fucked up and break it, no one cares.
Yeah.
Break my eames, I'll fucking kill you.
Right. That's a punishable offense.
Yeah. Break your foot if you tried to kick an eames chair apart.
Yeah.
What's up with flying fish?
What's
How
the
did
deal?
that happen?
What do you mean?
There's flying fish.
I mean, they're jumping more.
They have wings. They fly.
Yeah, they flutter.
They soar.
They flutter.
What's up with that?
They're not like flying
They
east.
literally fly.
No.
Yes.
I think you're talking about pelicans, man. They're not fish.
Bitch.
Oh, God. You shouldn't talk to me like that. I really don't think so.
They're flying fish. That's crazy. That might be my favorite animal. And I'd like to eat one.
And I like to eat one.
Yes.
That's an,
Sorry for ruining your Black Panther party.
you got to get better at doing that impression because then if people don't know,
Jenny!
if people don't
Jenny!
know that you're doing a Forrest Gump thing, then they think you're just saying, sorry, I ruined your Black Panther party.
Yeah. I go to my
Sorry,
friend's
I
house.
ruined your Black Panther party. That's better than yours,
Okay.
I think.
Lieutenant Dan! Is that good?
Not really.
Bubba!
That's pretty good, I guess. That's one of the character name.
That's me when I go over to my friend's house and they're having a movie marathon and I piss myself. Sorry, I ruined your Black Panther party.
Because they're watching Black Panther,
Correct.
which is a movie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I give it a D for drinking chair.
Oh, the stoop. Wow,
No.
this is stupid.
No, it's Stoop.
Shout out Stoop Lee.
Shout out to Stoop Lee,
Just
great
got
rapper
married.
from Detroit who just got married. Yeah.
I hate how they've tried to fancify the stoop here.
What do you mean? It's like a beautiful breakfast picnic.
I hate
It's
that.
like a romantic picnic.
There should
stoop.
be like beer cans and cigarettes and scratchers.
Well, it depends on the stoop, dude.
Well, I guess, yeah. Property in New York. This is how stoops look these days. Dom Perignon, the way those brownstones are going up, 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 up.
Up. Yeah, it's too expensive
I
nowadays.
like hanging
you know?
out on the stoop, and I like saying hi to people as they walk by.
Yeah, I like hanging out on the stoop and minding my own business.
I like it like you get locked out. And you're like, fuck it. Waiting for my roomie to get home.
I have to give it like a B because it's not
it's not
great to
excellent.
actually sit on the stoop.
It's
but
about weather, though. And if the neighborhood's active, it's great. I go B as well.
I'd rather sit on the porch though.
Yeah, because we're Midwesterners. We don't have stoops. Swings. Oh, fuck a swing.
Are you kidding me?
It's fine.
It's awesome. I do feel a little bit too much like a kid when I sit on. Like, there's got to be 0 kids anywhere.
We should have an adult playground that's more of like a chill ground. It's not really like for a playing. It's just like a bunch of different things to like chill and sit on. We could put the hand chair out there. Could put some like some swings that actually fit a man's ass. Like one of those. It's like bungee cord, but you can kind of like sit in it.
Yeah,
you know, it's like a spider web.
I like that.
Kind of
Yeah.
thing. There's that. People are lounging in there. People are smoking on the swing set. Someone's getting fingered by the hand chair.
Pit full of foam that you can jump into on a bike.
What the fuck? No.
What,
It's disgusting.
No, a rent.
You want to make it like a foam party, like Senior Frogs?
Not that type of foam. I'm talking like little blocks of foam.
Mm-mm. An adult chill ground. Like a rope bench. It's like a bunch of rope put together and you kind of like.
Oh, like a hammock?
Kind of. But it's like
Okay.
a rope bench.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we could
A
have that.
wicker rocking chair.
Oh, I like that.
One of those spring ponies, but it's full sized.
It's the size of a real horse.
Yeah, you kind of.
I think that would be sick. Yeah.
I got my first kiss on a swing.
Did you actually?
That'd be cute as shit, though.
Right. Would be.
I used to put my friends on them and twist them up, though.
Anyway, swings get an S for me. No, they get an A.
C.
I'm going A on it because I do feel like it's not my place to sit on swings anymore.
Yes.
But if it's like a nighttime and there's no kids around and it's me and a woman smoking a cigarette and we're both wine drunk,
Oh, I like that picture you just painted.
You know what I mean? And we're swinging a little bit, but we're talking.
Maybe one of those.
We're swinging. You keep doing that thing.
I'm stroking.
I know.
I'll be stroking.
It's so interesting what it does to me, though.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Makes me feel loved.
You are. Oh my God.
Rocking chair.
S.
Yeah.
Put it on the front porch. Put it in the living room. Don't care. It's just, what a fucking invention. Someone was like, what if instead of 4 legs, we gave it like a little wheel, like a half, an arch.
Yeah. Corner of your grandma's room.
Don't give a fuck where it's at.
If I see an old woman knitting or crocheting in a rocking chair,
I will get bricked up.
I will like remember all the things that I love about being alive. It reminds me why I love being alive. It's so rootsy.
Reminds me of Planet of the Apes. That's one of my favorite movies ever. And that's one of the reasons I'm happy to be alive. Because I still get a chance to rewatch it. The old one, not the new one.
It reminds me of my grandma Dorothy, who is 98 years old.
She ever seen Planet of the Apes?
Probably not. I don't think she's seen a lot of movies. She literally only watches Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy.
Can we show it to her if she makes it to 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, you, and my grandma can watch Planet of the Apes. She's going to forget immediately that she saw it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
You never really.
She might fall asleep halfway through, too.
We'll wake her up. Easy ass rocking chair, awesome. I want all my dining room chairs to be these so it's hard to eat dinner.
Yeah. Everybody's got soup. Yeah, I give it an S. I mean, one of the best chairs ever.
It's rocking.
Yeah.
Oh, the Senate. You sit in the Senate.
Yeah.
They are lazy twats in that place.
I don't like it now. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, I like when the video leaks when someone's hitting the Benjamin.
Someone's hitting the Benjamin in the Senate.
Every so often, a senator will hit the pensioner.
I like when somebody says, "Hey, can you text me that address?" And I go, "Yeah, I sent it. Hey, come on over. I sent it." Huh?
I hate the fucking government and that tacky wallpaper and this fucking bullshit blue carpet. I hope it burns down and we start anew.
Yeah, I wish we had a government full of puppies and fluffy clouds.
I will say that important chairs always look really comfortable. You know, these are like nice walnut chairs with like cushy leather backs. And stuff.
Everybody who's in the Senate is like 112. Of course, they need the support.
Yeah, and the chairs probably came from like Egypt or something.
Right, and we stole them. Yeah, we stole all of it.
F for FaZe Clan.
F for fuck the Senate. Sitting on a good idea.
It's like sitting on some extra cash.
Yeah.
I don't like sitting on a good idea. It's like gatekeeping. Let it out.
Let it out. Let it out.
Tweet it and let me steal it.
Release it to the public record and let everybody have their try at it. I believe we do need a little bit more of a public marketplace of ideas because I think that the best people at making good ideas happen should be the ones doing the ideas. But the people with the best ideas should get credit for them.
I don't care.
Yeah, I guess I don't really care. That whole sentence, I kind of like, it was like, what the hell? It doesn't really matter. But I like sitting on a good idea that I know I need time to execute. But so many, like, just based on what we do, we sit in front of a camera and talk this much.
Yeah.
You're gonna get your good ideas and your bad ideas out.
Most of my good ideas are pranks.
Yeah, you do have a lot of good ideas.
I'm sitting on a good prank right now that's going to take a little while, but when it pays off, it'll be huge.
I'm sitting on a bad prank right now. Whoopee cushion.
Yeah, there's nothing bad about a whoopee cushion.
I mean, it's a bad prank at this point. It's trite.
It's come back around.
I do realize nowadays, like, fart and poop humor is, like, back in a way, like, with everybody. It's always been around for you guys specifically. But, like, I have heard so many people, like, laugh so hard at, like, poop and fart recently.
A cute person sent me a DM that said, you know, those knights' farts in those armor costumes be loud as hell.
And you thought that was funny?
Kind of, but it was just like, you know what I mean? It exemplifies what you were saying.
Right.
Like farts are in. I was saying poop boobs earlier today.
Yeah, and because we were singing the Offspring song, but we made it about Kronk having poop boobs.
I know Kronk's got poop boobs. That's okay, cause I like his poop boobs. Oh, yeah. That's a great song. Shout out the Offspring. Shout out Good Ideas. I give it an A.
I give it an A as well. Seesaw.
No shot.
Teeter totter.
No shot. We got this taken out of the playground for doing the cherry bomb.
What's the cherry bomb?
When you're doing it and like you're getting pushed up, you stand up off of it and then you and it fucking bangs the other person really bad.
Yeah.
We'd say, cherry bomb! Surprise. Oh, and it hurt you.
Do you think anybody that you know is infertile because of a cherry bomb?
I'm probably infertile because I put cherry bombs in my pants. Fireworks one Christmas.
Okay.
I walked out, I said, looks like Santa came early. Oh! My dad was like, what the fuck was that?
And then Santa was like, sorry, I just haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
Take it as a compliment, honestly. It's just that you're so hot. And Santa came early and he's embarrassed about it. That's the joke there.
We used to leave pickles out for Santa. You know how people left cookies out?
Yeah, you left pickles?
Mm-hmm.
Pickles and what?
Pickles.
That's it.
Jar of pickles.
No drink.
Well,
Pickles, no bev?
no.
Okay. Interesting.
And then we'd throw stuff out in the yard for the reindeer. And we had horses, and my dad would like feed half a carrot to the horse and then leave it in the backyard and be like, oh, look, the reindeer got some of the carrot.
Yeah, we used to spread reindeer feed in the yard.
Yeah. It's good for the reindeer.
What was that?
Just bird seed, probably.
Was it? It looked like glitter. I'm pretty sure.
Magic.
I think my parents had a spread glitter in the snow. I hadn't thought about that in a long time. What the hell was that, Mom?
And then we still do it. You have to find the pickle in the morning.
You find the pickle on the Christmas tree.
It's not on the tree. It's in the house somewhere. It's a pickle ornament that my mom hides really well. I don't know how she does it.
Right. We grew up in different counties. I think that's really what
I'm
it
German.
is.
It's a German thing.
That's a German thing?
I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah, and I'm French, and I grew up in Lucas County.
And you fed deer glitter. You probably killed animals with that.
Might have.
Seesaw sucks. I hate it.
Yeah, it honestly, all I can think about is how it hurt my neck and shoulders doing
Yeah.
it, especially if it wasn't a nice teeter-totter.
Don't like it.
Yeah. I hate this one. I
hate
give
everything
F.
about it.
Yeah.
F.
Sitting on it.
Will you quit sitting on it? That's just your ass, right?
No, this is like, come sit on it.
Ew.
It's like that.
A cock.
Yeah, I think it's probably usually, cock or a bunch of other stuff, you know?
A dildus.
Yeah, it could be a dildus.
A remote.
It could be a face.
Nice.
Yeah, sit on it. Be like, oh my gosh, your face looks so cute today. Why don't you sit on it? Come over here and sit on it.
Girl, I like when you do crazy, nasty talk like that.
Oh my gosh, your
dildus.
your penis looks so nice. Yeah, why don't you sit on it? Oh my gosh, this is the biggest dildus I've ever seen. Yeah, why don't you sit on it?
Yep. Would you fuck that clown?
Pennywise?
Yeah, for money or superpower.
I really haven't seen those movies. I saw the Bill Hader one where Finn Wolfhard's a little Bill Hader.
Yeah.
I saw like the second half of it and was like,
Yeah.
this movie sucks.
It does. The
But-
OG's fun.
That's what I've heard.
Spooky.
Yeah, I just haven't seen it, so I don't.
He's a crazy clown.
haven't seen it.
How about you sit on it?
Yeah, how about you come and sit on it then?
I give this an A.
Yeah, a camping chair.
The way that sucker absorbs your body, it's perfect.
Yeah, for a half hour.
That's true. It does.
It starts to
hurt
strain.
your,
Like
yeah,
there's
there's no
something.
lumbar support. You're just
Yeah.
kind of in a bag.
I love the little cup holders. The net cup holders are fantastic. Nothing better than a cold can of Dr. Pepper shoved in there.
Cup holder.
Yeah.
And then I'll throw loose cigarettes in there because you're sitting outside and you're smoking.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to litter in the beautiful outdoors. So I'll just start collecting them in my net basket.
I empty my pockets and put them inside of
Yeah.
there. Like my inhaler's in one, pack of gum,
I'll lose my keys for
gun,
months.
knife, you know.
Beretta.
Mm-hmm.
That's a gun, I guess. Fuck.
Yeah.
Dildus. Travel dildus.
Yeah. Beef stick,
Uh-huh.
a loose grilled cheese that I have in my pocket.
Sack of marbles.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can of worms.
Birth certificate. I like sitting around in these, but I give them a B.
Yeah, B's good.
Gold mine.
Oh, sitting on a gold mine.
Oh, okay.
Like a gold mine of thoughts or
Yeah.
money.
They feel like this is just an extension of good ideas.
Yeah.
Like
but
I'm
it's like a lot.
Right. It's like an invention
Yeah.
or an app. Nowadays, I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, we're sitting on a gold mine right now.
Yes.
Mhm.
Or like a sweater that has like a hood attached to it or something.
Well, sweaters don't have hoods.
Right.
That
But
make any
this is like
sense.
it's a hypothetical.
Uh-huh.
It like would have like a cap on the back or something. And you could kind of it like help you stay warm and it's like
It's like this. Where is it attached to? It's on the back?
neck and collar.
The neck. Okay.
like around the whole thing.
Right.
And you could
And when you put it up, it covers your whole face or no?
No.
No?
But it could a Japanese brand could make a zip one that could zip all the way up.
What the hell? Like one of like a cartoon shark on both sides?
Yep. Yeah.
Like a shark mouth thing?
Yep.
That's weird.
Yep.
Like
Drug dealers will love it.
Okay, if it's gonna have a hood in it, I feel like
Yep.
the problem is where do you put your hands?
There's gonna be, this is the weirdest part, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be like a pouch, like a kangaroo pouch.
Pouch, like
Yeah, it's
like marsupials have?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
but not like a top loader, a side loader, almost like quarterbacks put their hands in those hand warmers.
It's like a fabric tube
Yes.
that you put your
Yep.
hands in. Okay, and would it stop in the middle or can you reach all the way
All the way through.
all the way
baby.
through? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What
That's
if
a
you
gold mine.
what if you want to tighten the hood?
There's like shoestrings or something, I guess, like at the end.
I feel like if you put that in the washer though, like what if the shoestring went all the way around the hood and got stuck and like one side was way long out and the other one
You
was
can
like
spend like 2 to 17 hours. You'd like try and push it and like pull the fabric back and like push it and pull the fabric back. And you'd be like, it'd feel like you were making progress, but then once you let go, you'd realize it didn't move at all. And then you end up grabbing the other end of the string and ripping that sucker out. It's a gold mine, bro.
I mean, I think it's a pretty zany idea. I don't think that the people would really buy that, but whatever, you know.
Sitting on a gold mine, C.
Yeah, give it a C.
Oh, you do sit on a jury.
Oh, you sit on that's not fun though.
I haven't done it.
I got jury duty. Jerry duty. I know. I get it. I'm Jerry. I'm on jury duty. Yeah. Listen, stop it. Okay. I got jury duty right before we were about to go to LA, and I just called and said, hey, I can't do that. And then they were like, okay, fill this thing out. And then I filled it out, and I never got anything back. My mom is like, you might have a warrant out for your arrest. There's a chance.
Only one way to find out. Punch a cop in the dick.
And then he'll tell me.
Probably, yeah.
He'll be like, hey, you didn't go to jury duty.
No, he'll like run your records as you're getting arrested for that. Yeah, I'd love to sit on jury duty though. I feel like I'd meet like a friend.
See, you like these types of things. I can't believe that.
We'd like get lunch together.
Yeah, no.
We'd like talk about it.
Yeah. Why is lunch called recess at court? I remember those being two separate things when I was in school. You know what I mean? It's like, it's so interesting. It's like recess. I thought we were about to play on the playground. Turns out I'm eating a tuna sandwich and then getting back to saying whether they got guilty or not for jury. Let's a break for recess. What we gotta go eat? I'd call that break for lunch. Break for recess. Where's the playground? Where's the playground, Judge? Where's the swing set, huh? Hey, plaintiff, where's the monkey bot? Sorry. Yeah.
Hey.
F. Wesley chair.
I like these.
Yeah.
The ropes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like straps.
Wesley, that's Kadinsky's first name. Did he make a chair? I feel like he was more of a painter.
I don't know, dude. Enough with the art.
Oh, yeah, sorry. What is the deal? These are like in hospitals?
I was on the Wesley team in high school till I got cauliflower.
The Wassling team.
I was on the Wesley team.
Yeah, what would your walkout song be if you were a Wassler?
Probably Love on the Brain by Adele.
Whatever, dude.
Must be love on the brain. Wesley, Wesley, Wesley. Wesley the coyote.
His name's Wiley. It's nowhere even close, dude. It's not close.
Wiley Savage.
It is not web.
It's not webbing season, you fucking moron.
Fuck, dude.
This is like a hot, powerful businesswoman who's a little evil, who's dressed in all white, has this in her very modern house that the walls are made of stone.
And she has a cat in her lap and a dog in her purse.
Nice one, pal.
Big fur coat.
And pepper spray. Don't get close.
You don't want to get too close.
This cat bites.
Tilda Swinton would play her in a movie.
This gets an A.
A for me as well.
It's fancy. Something sexy about it. Back burner.
Sitting on the back burner.
What's that?
I usually put stuff on the back burner.
Sitting on the back burner. Is this like riding the pine?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I think if I was a pot or a pan, I could sit on the back burner.
Oh, maybe you're sitting on the back burner to like get active.
I think that's the opposite. The back burner is the one that you just have on like a lower temperature to
waiting.
like, right. It's simmering.
Yeah.
It's there to keep it warm, but it's not doing, whatever. And then the front burners are the ones where you're boiling stuff because whatever,
Picture this. You're at the bar. Right when you get there, all your friends do 6 to 8 shots.
Sure.
And they like run over to you and they're like, why aren't you dancing? You're like, I'm sitting on the back burner. The DJ I really like comes on at 2 a.m.
you know, usually it's like when you're talking about one thing, you're talking to somebody and you're talking about one thing and then they're like, oh, that reminds me of this, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, hey, let's put that on the back burner for a second.
Right.
I got to finish the story. I think that's usually, but it's putting it on the, I don't know. Let's skip it.
Yeah, nothing.
New.
Next.
New one.
Sitting on secrets?
Sitting on secrets. I don't know.
Do you sit on secrets?
I don't think so.
But is Crunk dumb?
There's a chance for sure. I'm starting
He's
to think so.
Macedonian.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And I thought for the longest time, when he sent in his application, I thought he said he was a macadamian.
Right.
I was like, that's
This guy's a nut.
yeah, that's cool.
This guy's and I thought he was being, cheeky and funny on the resume.
Also classy.
Right.
Very expensive.
That's an expensive nut, yeah.
Yeah.
And he is an expensive nut. We have to pay a lot for him to work here, but
But then he told me today he was Macedonian. That kind of bummed me out. Because I don't really know where that is or like care.
yeah, and I don't know of like a nut or seed that is like about
A
about
Macedonian
that.
seed?
Yeah, I don't know.
Seems to me like maybe an Eastern kind of Balkan country that like eats like potatoes and shit or something. And
Right.
they spend a lot of their time outside. And the men's hands kind of look like they're wearing catcher's mitts.
Yeah, based on my experience with Macedonian people, I feel like they're like 5'9" guys with glasses and like their hair kind of split a little bit down the
Yeah.
middle. And
And they love video games.
yeah, and their name's Kronk.
Yeah.
That's usually what that's like in my experience with Macedonian people. They tend to be that. I keep secrets. I don't sit on them.
No. I
Yeah.
spill them.
Yeah, you either spill them or you keep them.
Yeah, no sitting on them.
You don't sit on secrets.
F.
Curb.
Oh, this is tough.
Yeah, because if you're sitting on the curb, there's only a few reasons.
You're either so eager to leave that you're like in the road.
I'm thinking it's like your car broke down.
I'm thinking you like got kicked out.
Oh
And
yeah.
you have to be like almost off the property and you're waiting to leave. Or the only way this is fun
Mhm.
is if your neighbor has dragged the basketball hoop into the street
Yeah.
and people are shooting around and you shoot a couple shots and then you sit on the curb and you're watching like the neighborhood kids play 2-on-2.
I used to sit on the curb with my friend Joey Taylor growing up, and we would pick the tar off of the curb. And I think I've told this story before, but we would always make big balls of tar
Yeah.
out of it, and they would be like hard as rocks, and then we
Yeah.
would throw them at the ice cream truck. The guy who was driving the ice cream truck got out and said, "Hey, how would you like if someone threw rocks at your house?" And then Joey Taylor said, "You live in there?" And that burned him, and he got back in really. He was like, "Ah." He's probably dead now.
D.
Yeah. Yeah, give it a D as well.
Oh, the dock of the bay.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Watching the
Tide
tide roll away.
I mean, this is amazing. It's
Looks like
nothing's gonna change.
Everything remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones. This loneliness won't leave. It's awesome.
Yeah, fantastic song. And sitting on the actual dock of the bay, you got your feet in the water, you're watching the sunset, look at these birds. I mean,
fine.
come on.
It's fine. It could
What do you
stink.
mean?
It could stink like snails.
So, I like a little snail stench. If I'm there, when in Rome,
True.
you know, if
True,
you're
true, true.
sitting by a body of water, it better smell like seafood.
I like when you see the big fish under the dock.
I like to lay belly down on the dock and just grab my hands like this, try to grab fish. Give me alcohol. And just try to grab one.
I like to lay with my face in the water until someone has to run out and grab me because I'm trying to drown myself.
Yeah, I love that. Have you ever skipped toasters? That was the thing me and my uncles used to do on the docks.
I had a toaster as a kid that was made out of a rabbit.
It was made out
It
of
was like a taxidermy rabbit around a toaster.
really
It was like a hokey thing we had.
1 or 2 slots.
2 slots.
2 slots.
Yeah.
Well, can make two pieces of toast.
Yeah, a rabbit.
2 pieces of toast and a rabbit, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Was it like a fluffy rabbit? It was a real rabbit.
Taxidermy, yeah.
Yeah, taxidermy
Someone put
real.
the flesh of the carcass of a rabbit around a toaster. I'll show you a picture. I got a picture of me with naked.
You know what? I'm just remembering now. My family had a microwave made out of a taxidermy turtle.
I seen that.
It's you open the shell up
Yeah.
and then you put whatever you want inside and then you
Yeah.
heat it up and
Yeah.
the on button, it was cute. The on button was one of the eyes
Yep.
of the turtle
Mhm.
and the off button was there and add 30 seconds was his tongue.
I'll give it an A.
Oh fuck. A. Shit. Unreleased music. Sitting on unreleased music.
Boo. Dude, I'm sitting on so many bangers. Kill yourself. If it was that good, you'd release it.
I don't know why people do this so much. I feel like
hate it.
it's so weird, you know?
I feel like it's just a lie most of the time.
Right.
I'm sitting on so much good shit.
Big things coming.
Wrong.
When somebody says big things coming, I'm always
Yeah.
like, you're gonna be a failure.
That's just an unfinished idea that
Yeah.
you're trying to like hype up and justify you not finishing it.
I really do. I hate that I'm like this. This is like a genuine thought that I've been having recently, is when somebody tells me about their ambitions nowadays, something that they're gonna do, like 99% of the time, I'm like, no, it's not happening. I hate that I'm like that, but I truly think like if somebody's telling me about the
Not
idea,
buying it.
I'm like, there's no way you're gonna do it. And I hate it, but I can always tell by the way that somebody tells me what they're gonna do, whether they're actually gonna do it. Most of you guys are not gonna do it. I could see it in your eyes that it's like you're trying to convince yourself, not me, that it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to impress the person you're talking to with the idea because you know you're not going to impress them with what you've actually done. And it sucks that I don't want to think like this. I know this is like a sign of getting old or being even like pretentious or something.
You're never going to get married at this rate.
At least I'm not sitting here being like, dude, I'm going to find the one and get married. Like, I'm not like saying that to you.
Ooga booga.
What?
Getting kind of bored.
You're getting kind of bored?
Yeah.
You said ooga booga.
I want to go like, kind of want to go fuck around or something.
We gotta, it's like,
I know.
yeah.
Let's get to the, let's go. I give like unreleased music C. Get it. I'm getting kind of bored. Let's go fuck around.
Okay. All right, I'd give it a D.
Oh yeah, beanbag.
Yeah, this guy is handsome as shit.
That's an adult ass beanbag. Too.
Yeah.
That could be in a fucking hot person's house, obviously.
Next to a fake poster of a fireplace.
Yeah. And look, even the beanbag ottoman.
What's on the floor?
This is AI, I think, is what this is.
I think it's a vinyl record.
It's a spinning record.
It's like,
This is
yeah, it's a vinyl record.
half out. This is AI.
This
Look at
is
his
totally,
ankle.
yeah, the
His
ankle is not a real ankle.
bulbous.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got the fingers right. That's rare.
Honestly, this might be real and just really touched up, but these are those like $6,000 beanbags you
Yeah.
buy at that one store at the mall
Love sack.
that Mike used to work at from Impulsive.
Love sack. Yeah.
Big Mike. That's where Logan Paul met him. Logan Paul went into Lovesac, said, get me a big one of those expensive big old beanbags. And then he said, hey, Mike, you seem charismatic. Do you want to be on podcast? And then he was like, I don't know. I'm addicted to heroin. And he's like, never mind. Kicked it. I'm from Jersey. Let me on there.
It's a beautiful story.
It's the
man.
story of Impulsive, except for the George part, which I don't want to get into.
It's a beautiful story. I love a beanbag. I even like the old school, like black leather ones. It reminds me of my cousin Ian. So I'm gonna give beanbag an A.
I'm going to give it an A as well.
I like
Sorry for
sitting in
boring you.
That's all right, dude. I'm just getting a little bored. So the Togo sofa. This is Tony Core.
Togo or to go?
To go.
I'll take a sofa to go.
It's Togo.
Looks like a, what is it, like a sofa taco?
Imagine like a spring or something. You like fold it and you can unfold it.
What the hell is this
You've
thing?
never seen one of these?
I mean, I think I've seen it before, but I've never really thought about it. Didn't know it had a name.
Yeah, I guess I didn't know that.
I thought it, honestly, I thought it was somebody's couch got squished and all fucked up.
Are you all good with this?
With what?
Like what we're doing and stuff?
I love it. Yeah.
Okay.
You got problems with it
I'm tapping out, I think.
on this video or the whole
Well,
operation?
I don't know. I gotta cool off after this and just see how I feel, I guess.
Okay.
But I'm like kind of spun up right now. I got anxiety and like I want to go fuck around.
Yeah, it seems like you really want to fuck around.
I just want to like fuck around, like drive and then get out and kick shit and like go
Right.
into a store and buy something or break it or return it. I don't really care. I just kind of want to fuck around.
It is Friday, and I know
Yeah.
how you get. You know what I mean?
Boys got to get downtown.
Yeah, boys got to get downtown, and that's.
Ooh it, ooh it, ooh it, ooh it.
Are you gonna do the? What's the thing that you do?
Heroin,
No. The thing that you do on the weekends, but then also every night of the week.
the prostitutes and drinking.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and the dancing. No, not every way. That one's just the weekend. Sometime.
I'm not gonna dance anymore.
No dancing.
Never gonna dance again.
Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
I go like a C. This is weird, but I like my freaky friend that has it. He's good at rolling blunts.
It looks like somebody squished up a mattress, made it in a car. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Give it a C. Toilet.
Oh, the porcelain. Wow, this picture. I mean, this looks like it's either fading away from existence or it's like coming into reality.
Yeah, it's a blown out picture of a toilet.
It's like me after I'm done with it.
Blown out. What?
As I blow the toilet out.
Blow the toilet.
Boom!
Yeah.
Boom! Boom! That's me when I go in the bathroom.
Right. Yeah.
Boom!
Yeah, this guy poops so hard the toilet explodes like a bomb. It makes a big old crazy sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love sitting on the fucking toilet with my phone.
I hate it. Make my legs go numb. When I sit there for too long.
You ever do the sex on it?
I've had sex on a toilet with the
seat down.
Seat
yeah,
down,
house
yeah.
party, right?
Can I be fully honest?
Whatever.
I did it right there in that bathroom.
Oh,
I've done it one time.
what the fuck?
I'm
Why
sorry.
didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry.
I enjoy my time in there, and now I got a picture of you busting a nut.
It's been a year and a half since
Gross.
to the day.
F. Oh,
I give it a.
this is ruined. I was so bored before. Now I'm pissed.
I give it a D for dupe. Broken glass. What? You sit on broken glass?
D.
Yeah, the F. It's the worst.
Better.
It gets a bunch of shards of glass in your ass. But,
That's what it's all about, right there. The lazy boy.
yeah.
It took me 6 years to realize that it's just a lazy boy.
Yeah, it's not Lazy Boy. That's not the Black Keys song. I'm a lazy boy.
I wish that's how the Costco guys did it.
As they get older,
What
they
if
might.
AJ gets like a head injury and he comes back saying it like that.
What if I got head in the jury? No,
Lazy boy's what everything's made of.
that's what I call big justice. Me getting head in the jury.
No, that's a kid, dude.
You said you got a head injury. I said me separate. Wait, no, Big Justice is the kid. He's the kid, but it also could be this is Big Justice.
You're talking about.
I sentence you to getting a blowjob on the stand.
Okay.
That's what.
I want this in my family's house, and there's like a toxic relationship or dynamic, and no one will sit in this chair because it's daddy's chair.
I don't mean to brag, but I got one in my house. It's Hunter's chair now. It's mine. Like I grew up with the boy.
That's daddy's chair.
That's Hunter's chair. Likes to sit. Yeah, he likes to sit in the same spot every time. A lazy boy is awesome. You gotta pull the lever, and then it goes out, and you can lean back and not pull the thing out, and you still got. It's dynamic.
But when it eats your phone, it's gone, dude. That is like the mechanics that are in there. So many cranks and levers.
Yeah.
It's like looking at a clock.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? How does it need? You'd think it'd be three things. It is like.
To me, it's like looking under the hood of a car.
Yeah, exactly.
I
It's
have
like,
no idea what's going on
What the hell is that?
in
Why is
there,
it
but it's just a
smoking?
bunch of gears and shit, and I'm like, don't know what any of this does.
Yeah, better take this to the shop.
And the sound that it makes when you ask someone to call your phone and it's stuck in the lazy boy.
It sounds like it's 2 weeks away.
Yeah, it's vibrating in a cave. It still gets an S for me. It's one of the best chairs ever.
A. Landmine, death, F, obviously. What the hell?
Yeah. This is Christopher Columbus would be like, landmine.
Oh! Yeah! Boom!
Yeah.
F.
F.
Horse, A. Love sitting on a horse. It does hurt your back after a while.
It's pronounced horsey.
Horsey. This horse is fucking glowing. I feel like this horse is an angel. Could be an angel horse.
I mean, dude looks like a lady. I was gonna say, but
A. Hurt your butt.
yeah, it does, but
I like watching a bad bitch ride a horse though, because the bouncy. I mean, bad bitch cowgirl roll up on you. She knows how to ride horse way better than you. She's like, he likes you. And you're like, I like you. And she's like, what? And you're like, sorry. You know
what?
You go on a trail ride and the lady leading the trail ride's hot.
Why girl who ride a horse always have such long hair?
Give it an A.
Girl who ride horse has such long hair
Just
all the
like
time.
horse.
Yeah. Why that though?
Yeah.
You know?
A.
I don't try to look like car, which is my favorite thing to ride in.
Don't fucking touch me.
Oh, sorry about that.
No problem.
Didn't mean to.
Love the joke though.
Thanks, man. Yeah, giddy up. I like sitting on a horse. I don't like when it moves though.
A.
A.
Ugh. Absolute hell on earth.
Yeah,
This is a death sentence. I'd rather be in death row.
Then sit on a futon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like in college it was you needed one.
Well, yeah.
Because your friends would sleep over because they'd be too high from playing video games.
Right.
And
But
then
not now. If I have to sit on a futon now, I feel like I'm digressing. I'm devolving.
right. When you get to like, if you're past 27, that's when you're past futon time.
Yes.
You can't sleep on it and you can't sit on it. It's bad for both. It's like a D- sitting and sleeping scenario.
I hooked up on the futon at my mom's upstairs. I did that once. Sorry, Mom. Don't watch this video.
Everybody's hooked up on a futon, right?
Up top, Daddy.
Yeah. I mean,
White girl who ride horse long. Boom! That was kind of like a highlight reel from the show.
yeah, I like it. I mean, I think it's pretty good. Can we get the sound going again? The really loud, sound, the crazy sound that it's alerted us of nothing.
Futon gets F for me.
Random alarm, please. Oh, futon gets a D for me because I remember nice time with futon and the nostalgia.
I'm bored.
You're bored and we gotta go fuck around?
Those were the sitting on things tier list.
Things to sit on, yeah.
I had a lot of fun. I think in the back half, we really caught some momentum.
Hold horses. Before video ends, we must once again thank our lovely sponsor, DoorDash.
Once again, want to thank our sponsor, DoorDash, for sponsoring this video.
DoorDash is your door to more, and HiveMind 2024 is the code that you shall use.
Awesome! Peace and love.
And peace and love to DoorDash.
Anyway, if you want to sit on shit, or if there's other shit you want us to sit, if there's stuff we didn't sit, just put something in the comments.
Put it downstairs and 1, 2, 3. I don't think I could. Boom! Boom! See you later for chair.
No, I think she does outdoor education to some degree or something. Leads like it leads privileged kids on canoe trips or something.
Takes rich kids on a boat.
Yeah. I'm actually volunteering for privileged kids downtown. Their parents pay me a lot of money to watch them.
Yeah. That's good of you, man. It's noble work, you know?
I donate the money to privileged parents.